Okay. It is currently 1 in the fucking morning, and I had to make this video because I've been meaning to make it. But anyway, where do I start? I heard this quote earlier that said, um, "You are not paranoid. You are right. The world is against you. They does not want to see you win. Nobody, including this fucking world, does not want to see you win. It wants you to be distracted. It wants you to get fat. It wants you to not make that much money. It wants you to stay very stagnant. It wants you to be very comfortable. And it wants you to be in a place of just flatline. It wants you to fucking die, basically, is how I look at it. The world just wants you to get real fucking comfortable and then just die. And that's it. That's it. There's no. And the moral of that story is that you're not paranoid. The world is against you. Odds are against you, and that's just that. So, and I refuse to give up. Okay, I refuse to give up my dreams of, building a business or just becoming very successful or just getting the dream body I want or everything and all my goals that I strive for. It's very hard because I am human and I make excuses. And honestly, I can be real honest here. My main thing right now in life is dinero, money. Okay, that is my main shit right now. I don't make a lot of money. Okay, I don't. I work regular fucking 5 to 9. I make minimum wage. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna just be real transparent here. I make minimum wage. I work 5 to 9. I get shit hours because I work at a fucking restaurant, and that's just that. I am going to school for my CDL, thank God, and it's just it's just a struggle. Not only that, but I'm $10,000 in debt, which was one of the things that I told myself as soon as I turned 18 that I would never do, and it's not even for personal use. I owe the city 10 grand. Long story short story, if you know, you know. I owe the city 10 grand, and that's that. So, with that being said, rent has gone up, groceries are expensive, the protein I want to eat is expensive, the creatine I want to take is expensive, everything, gas is expensive. This shit is expensive, okay? And all my fucking thoughts and goals and shit gets wrapped up in a fucking bubble. I'm gonna stop cursing, I'm so sorry. All my thoughts and all my goals get wrapped up in a bubble, and when I have to go to work, and when I have to worry about bills, and when I have to do this and to do that, I no longer can just focus on my goals. I have to focus on all this BS, and I'm tired of it. I wish I just made a little more money to be able to pay off my debt, to be able to pay my rent, to be able to buy the groceries I want to buy, and chase my goals. I really don't, you know what I mean? I don't even have issues no more with, smoking that ganja or whatever. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do anything. I've been 5 months sober off everything, and my issues have become worse because I'm sober, guys. If you get it, you get it. If you want to twist my words around, then twist them around. If you understand what I'm saying, you would get it because I am sober. I don't drink. And look at it how you want, but I think that every man, and I like to think that every man has this time in his life where it's you're sober, you have to lock in. There's no other goals but locking in. You just want to work out, eat right, get as much money as you can. And me personally, I want to make a lot of money. And I don't know what a lot of money to y'all is. I want to make 20, 30, 50, 40, 60, 100K a month. I want to be in that circle. Okay. Not because I want to go buy a Lambo, not because I want to be flashy and all this, but because I want security. People will tell you they want to be fine, but people want money for different reasons, right? And I could tell you that the reason I want money is to have security, to chase my goals, to be able to eat right, to be healthy, to be an inspiration, to have more time to create content so that way I can, give y'all in depth of how to be disciplined, how to just make your life better. Okay, it's a struggle. It is. Life is already as hard as it is, and then we make it worse because we want to eat shit. We want to not focus on ourselves and our inner quality. Like, and I try to express this to people, but people just don't get it because people are on the surface, right? But there's layers to this shit. And if you don't spend time dissecting these layers, you are always going to have problems in life. Everything is going to be a problem. You're never going to find peace until you're in your deathbed. And then maybe, just maybe, you'll find the peace that was always there. But even then, like, some people just never find peace. And I would be damned if I'm that person because fuck. You know? And I do have some type of peace. And I could be contradicting myself right now because I just said I'm stressing. But like, I do have some type of peace, yo. You gotta understand where I came from, right? I've gone through a lot of shit in this life already. 21 years, right? But I've seen it all. I've seen it all. Let me take that back. I haven't seen it all, but I've seen a lot, okay? Older brother went to prison, you know, that was a whole fucking movie in itself. You know, my older sister passed away. I fucking cheddar bought my shit. Survived that. Watched two of my friends get hit by a car. One of them died. R.I.P. You know? It's just shit, alright? And I've grown from there. My point is you gotta understand that I do have some type of peace, alright? But now I just have like this burning desire to like change my situation and just make some real money. And I'm not talking about getting my CDL and making 100 racks a year. Like that ain't, bro. That, no. Okay? I'm going to get there. Trust me. I will do what it takes to level up from where I currently am, you know, in a regular society type of role, like getting a better job, as in like, you know, getting my CDL, getting a trucker job, whatever it may be. I'll do what's necessary, right? I ain't lazy. I'm out here trying to chase it. But I know there's more. Okay? I get on this fucking phone and I see people running up a bag off stupid shit, degens, fucking just selling shit online and doing this and doing that. And the one thing I've been doing is trading. All right, trading. Dear old trading. I'm not giving up on it. I'm not. Nope, I'm not. I've blown account after account after account. But I'm finally starting to realize what it is. It's because I have this emotional trauma bond with money. That's all it is. And that's why I keep blowing accounts. It's not because I don't know what I'm looking at. I've hit banger trades. Like I low-key do know what to look for. It's just, and I can't stress it enough, you would have to see me on the charts to understand. And some of you will know. If you watch this and you trade, you will know. I go until I lose a trade. Let's say I pass an account, right? I passed the fund. I've passed 4 fundeds, okay? I passed the account and I no longer have that account. Like the next day, it's gone. Why? Because now that I have passed the account, just because I have this emotional trauma bond with money, once I pass the account, it's like I need to make the money now. So if I don't hit a banger trade that day, I get it FOMO, I start clicking buttons and I lose it. And that's just stupidity, honestly. Like, that is just real stupidity. And I need to switch from this stupid shit that I'm doing to looking at it like a real business. Once I do that, I guarantee I will be profitable and I will be able to pull profits from that shit because it's not that complicated. Honestly, like, trading is not that complicated. It's not that hard to learn. The way I explain it to people is all it is a chart, which we learned in high school, with price and time. That's it. Yeah, you learn the wick, the body, the top, the open, the close. You know, you learn all the little shit, but it's just like anything else you learn in school. You learn how to read a chart, and that's it. Okay, learn how to see the times and all that stuff in between. You know, you got to learn patterns. You got to learn, you know, all the good liquidity sweeps. You know, your areas of interest, PD arrays. You know, all that stuff, right? And then it becomes like homework, you know. And once you do your fucking homework, instead of like faking it or like not half-assing it, you can make money trading, bro. It's there. Like, it's free money, guys. That Do you not understand the market makers and what they do? Like Trump, Donald Trump, Barron Trump, his son, like they all do it. They all trade, even though it's illegal. Like it don't matter. You would be surprised on how filthy rich people are from trading, and you would never even know. You would never even know. Moral of the story is, I'm not giving up on it. And if you're watching this and you feel like the world is against you, it is. Use that as fuel and keep fucking going, because, you know, as a man, you have no other option. You have no other option. If you give up, you're a fucking pussy. And there's no giving up. Okay? There's no giving up. People depend on you. People are counting on you to do the job and to get it done. No matter how long it takes. People are going to doubt you. People are going to tell you that you're phony. People are going to, but that's why it's very important to just keep your goals to your motherfucking self and work on it in silence, but actually work on it. Don't just say you're doing something and then not do it. Actually work on what it is you say you're going to do. Do it, get it done, and show, and let the results show. Let the results speak. And then all the motherfuckers that doubted you are going to be hitting you up like, oh, I always saw it in you. And for the people that support you from the beginning, remember them. Because those are the people that you need to keep in mind and give back to and be kind to and give sauce to and whatever it is. My goal one day is to make it and help the people that helped me continue on when I wasn't really having shit. There's a lot of people who support me. And I know you do. I see it. I've been told countless times, like, hey, bro, you look good. Like, you've been progress. Dude, how do you do that? I've been, the signs are there. And I appreciate every single person who has ever given me a compliment, who has ever told me I'm doing good. Whatever the case may be, I really appreciate it deep down in my heart. And God knows. God knows. God is my witness. But if you got goals, like I said, do not give up, even if you feel like the world is against you, even if your whole family has thrown you to the curb, even if you feel like nobody fucking loves you, okay? God loves you, okay? And he's counting on you to love yourself and to continue on this battle, this fight that we call life, okay? So I don't know where the topic of this video came up. This is what's been on my mind. I've been going through the shits. I haven't been making a lot of content, but I've been wanting to. So this is that. I'm really going to start trying. I always fucking say this shit, but I just been busy and I'm human and I fucking fall off. And yeah, so we're going to try to organize a little bit, get some more content out. I'm moving houses this month, so that's another thing. And then I'm also going to school every day, Monday through Friday, and then I work the weekends. And then I got a job interview on Monday for Panda, because the job I work at right now, minimum wage, whack. But Panda pays $21 an hour. Shit, I made it when I got that job. Don't get me twisted, but not real shit though. So we got all that coming up, and then I was thinking about buying a new phone, dude, for next week. I really want to get a payout by next month. All right, that's my goal. That's really my goal. So we're set on that. I gotta go to school all week, get it done, get my CDO. I almost had a job lined up. If I would have had my CDO already, I would have had a job lined up here in town. $50K a year starting, which is pretty good, for going from 30 to 50. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna end this because it's already 15 minutes, and I always yap. My yapping ass always, time just flies by when I yap. But I guess that's a good thing, but I don't know. But it's currently like 1:30 a.m. and just got out the, I think I already said that. So I'm all sweaty and stanky and shit, but yeah. Tomorrow I got some things to do. I won't say too much, but yeah, I hope whoever watches this, I hope you are okay and that God loves you. If you don't, learn it, because he does. He really does. And if you're watching this, it was a message sent from him that he loves you. and to not give up. Okay? Don't give up. Whatever you do, keep fighting, boy or girl. Peace.